Okay, so in addition to the semicircular canals, which detect angular acceleration, right, and have a base membrane, the crista, right, in each of the ampulla, in each of the swellings, the base membrane that's sort of analogous to the basilar membrane. They have hair cells, very much like the cochlea does as well, and they have a gooey overlying membrane. That's called the cupula, much like the tectorial membrane in the cochlea. We also have the otolith organs, and the otolith organs consist of, both the saccule and then also the utricle, and each has a base sort of membrane too upon which their hair cells sit. This is called the macula, which should remind us of the retina. The macula is the site actually of the hair cells that are going to be responsive to linear motion, forward, back, sides, this way, that way, and also up and down we're going to see. And the other thing about these otolith organs, which is what we collectively call the saccule and the utricle, is that they have a gooey membrane, again, that overlies the hair cells and, the macula. And this gooey membrane is kind of unique in that it actually has embedded in it limestone rocks, actually, calcium carbonate, stones, ear stones, otoliths, right? Otoconia, they're often called, actually. So you have rocks in your head, right? So the otolith organs are two small, oval-shaped, fluid-filled sacs that include a macula. And again, think the basilar membrane or the crista, right? This is the site of the hair cells that transduce the stimuli. And there's another gooey overlying otolithic membrane, which is, very much like the cupula, or the tectorial membrane in the cochlea, right? The utricle has about 30,000 hair cells on, the right and left. And it's horizontally, the macula is sort of horizontal. So when you move forward or back, right, or side to side, you're going to actually generate some inertia, because of the presence of those rocks in that gooey overlying otolithic membrane, right? And it's going to pull on the hairs, and it's going to generate signals depending on which direction you happen to be moving in. While the saccule, the macula is oriented vertically, and it's got about 16,000 or so of these hair cells, and it can give you more information about when you're going up and down. So it's giving you some information about the acceleration, due to gravity. But, the take-home message should be there are rocks in